He has to throw it away. He just ripped a chunk of hair out of his leg. What? Now you have to shave to make it match. You can't have patchy legs. Why? I'm broken. Did that hurt? No. Can you hear me?
Hey neighbors.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge today. I can't talk that well because I've not had caffeine for a minute.
Longer than that.
Yeah, it's been longer than a minute.
Minutes.
Minutes. On Tuesday of this last week, you guys, the 2nd.
By the time you hear this, it'll be over a week.
By the time you heard this, it'll be 8 days since I decided I am no longer having energy drinks.
But
And
you still have caffeine.
if
So
it
you're
comes
a little
up,
misleading.
Well, I've stopped having energy drinks to have 200 milligrams of caffeine. I said, you know what? Instead, I'm gonna have 3 sodas.
How much caffeine do sodas have?
I think it's like 70.
No, that sounds high.
Does it sound high? Like
Doesn't
I'm
it?
thinking like a 16-ounce bottle.
I don't know. I would have guessed less.
Really?
But I don't know. Oh, I feel like there might be some way to find out, but it escapes me.
That's beyond me. Like, maybe you could, I don't know. I think the only way is to go to the store and buy one and look at it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. How to find out?
How to find out if we have. But no, that's my new Year's resolution for April.
New April's resolution.
My new April Fool's resolution, because originally it was going to be taking a photo of memories and journaling them, but I feel like that just isn't worthy enough to be a New Year's resolution. Instead, it's just something I want to do, right?
So you're still gonna do it?
I'm still going to do it. It's just.
Have you done it yet?
No.
Nothing good has happened this month.
No, not in April. On, I think the 31st, I went and got some curry. And I would have taken a photo then, but I didn't have my Polaroid with me. And then that's when I started thinking about it. And then, on Tuesday, I was walking around and it was the day after chest day. So I'm like, oh man, my pectorals hurt. And
hard.
Yeah. I've been working them right. And one of the older members of the club was like, that's what I was doing before my heart attack. And I was like, yeah, my heart has been hurting for the last 3 weeks.
How does your heart hurt?
Like a dull pain. Like in my pec. Maybe it wasn't my heart. Maybe I'm just being paranoid.
Dum, dum, ow.
Dum,
ow.
Yeah, that was it. So I decided, you know what? Maybe I'll just stop the caffeine. Seems fine.
Caffeine even bad for your heart?
I don't know.
Did you even look up? Like, you're just guessing?
I'm trying to Pavlov myself. Because if it's not the caffeine, right? And I stop the caffeine thinking it's going to fix the problem, and it doesn't fix it, that's so much worse than me thinking that's the problem. So I stop caffeine and it fixes it.
Placebo. Not Pavlov, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, how does Pavlov work with this scenario?
It's because when I had the energy drink is when my heart would hurt. So I was Pavloving myself.
Whoa. You didn't hear that, but there was some sort of crash out there?
I have a little, one of those chairs that's circular.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Your words, quick, caffeine.
No, this isn't caffeine, it's water.
See, if you were Pavloving yourself, you would still drink the energy drinks, but you wouldn't drink the energy drink liquid. You would fill up the,
Or like powder. I'd eat the powder. I'd snort the powder.
Or you'd pour your energy
powder.
drink into your water bottle so that you're Pavloving yourself to thinking it's water so your heart stops hurting.
Okay.
It's like boom, boom. Ah. Oh, it's a water bottle. We're good.
It's a water bottle.
We don't have to hurt this time.
But no, I have a circular chair, and it sounds like one of the cats tried to jump on that circular chair to get to the windowsill to look outside, and then it fell.
As planned.
Yep. Hopefully it didn't fall into the kitty litter, because that's an option.
Ew.
I've been thinking about throwing the chair away anyways. I never use it. And the cats haven't been using it as much, so
Well, they tried to, just barely.
Yeah, but they use it as a stepping stool.
Yeah.
So? Yeah, on the Patreon, we just watched a video about relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. But
no, that's what it was about.
Yeah, an attempt. But it did make me think of a question.
Okay.
That I wanted to ask Booty over here. What do you think is one of the main reasons relationships end up failing after the honeymoon phase?
Okay. I have been in
The honeymoon
at
phase.
least one relationship. So
Okay.
I am qualified to answer this.
Yes.
The number one
Number one reason, like 5'2" guys that are you had to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bless you.
I didn't sneeze.
Oh, one of the. I think it was Nora.
Oh,
Sounded like
I
Nora.
thought you were gonna play it off like
Oh.
one of the watchers was
Oh.
just sneezed. I mean, statistically, maybe.
Maybe. Well, eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, wait, how do they know?
I shared this with a friend you know that has like hay fever or something.
Yeah.
Hay fever. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so my guess is that you stop, like, both of you slowly stop presenting your like the Instagram versions of yourself, and you be more real, and then you're like, oh, you wipe back to front, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to stick around for that. Like, you start to see the actual the hidden flaws or the part of that, and then part of it's kind of like humans will adjust to anything. And so once you've adjusted to like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm with this person, that they choose to date me, idiots. Once you get past that, it's like, oh, they're actually not as great as I thought.
Yeah, you get past she has no red flags except for she likes me, so something's clearly wrong with her.
Whoa. And then yeah, along with that, you stop cleaning your room. You stop holding the door open.
Right. So it seems like you and I are on the same page with it. I think.
Fuck again.
Yeah. Well, I think the reason a lot of relationships fail is because you're in a relationship. You're trying to woo that individual, so you're doing things.
I could go for some wood.
Yeah, that you that you wouldn't normally do, and then as a result, this person starts to like you, but the version of you that they like is the version that does that, and then you're like, I'm no longer doing that. So they're like, I don't. What changed? You're
said
different.
It better than me.
Huh?
You said it better than me.
Oh, it's because I've thought about it.
You win.
Yeah. I get this. But I think it's a very real problem. I think a lot of people do this subconsciously.
So how do you fix it?
I just make sure whenever I'm trying to woo somebody and I make that decision of something I'm going to be doing, that is something I would actually see myself doing. Right? It's not like, oh, this would be a good line to put in right here for flirt's sake. It'd be like, I could do this, but like, would it be something I'd actually do long term?
Yeah.
Right. I try to make sure the me that I am showing is the me that I'm actually gonna be.
Yes. I was gonna say I was trying to get there.
Yeah.
But like I don't do that. So obviously it was harder for my brain to wrap around that. Right?
Yeah, you just do the first part?
I like to it's like you're capitalizing yourself, you're not changing yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Which I think is fine. And I mean, I don't know how you could not do it, because if you were truly interested in someone, why wouldn't you like trying to sell yourself, to them?
Yeah,
Like, buy me.
I think no matter what, when you're into someone, there are a few things that happen, and one of them is a huge opportunity to change yourself for what you think is gonna be a better version of yourself. Because in my head, if you're gonna do something to woo somebody, it's because you think that's a better thing to do.
Right.
Right. So why not take that as an opportunity to, yes, I'm going to do this, but I'm also going to make active steps to be that person. That's what I'm going to do. That's who I know I want to be, because I think that's the better option. So why not just be that?
True.
Yeah.
Like, you should be trying to hook up with yourself just as much or even more than you're trying to hook up with other people.
Yeah, I masturbate twice as much as I fuck them.
Yeah. 1 for you, 2 for me. Take it or leave it.
That's them's the rules. I don't make them, but I follow them.
Come on, baby, let's go again. 1 second.
This is going to be really hard for me to do. I just
Hopefully it can be really hard. I don't know.
Well, they make a blue pill.
What does that have to do with anything?
It makes you hard, I hear.
Oh. What is it? Okay, how does that
Leave her
work?
alone.
I know that you know. Tell me.
How does Viagra work?
Yeah, or nameless generic boner pills.
I don't know
How does it like? How does it know where to send the blood?
I don't know. I heard something. Oh, what was it? That Viagra helps with some sort of like mental disease in the future as well, like Alzheimer's. It's been showing something like that.
Dude, imagine that's just like the best pill,
Right?
If they could combine that with like birth control,
Easy.
Just a daily dose for everyone. All boners, no babies.
All boners, no babies.
Brought to you by Kickback Podcast. That's me.
Would you take male contraceptive if it got to the point where it was as safe as women's?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? I don't know.
Right? What do you think it would do?
I don't know.
It would stop the nut.
Well,
I'm coming.
no,
Nothing.
because you still blow when you have the snip too.
True. Yeah.
You still get the gooey, but not
Yeah.
not the
The baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works though. I guess like what is it? This is like all squares are rectangles, but all rectangles are squares. All
Contraception.
semen has
Semen.
sperm, but not all sperm has semen, or what? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so you get all the semen without the sperm. I
Right.
imagine, right?
It just. Yeah, I don't know how they would do it. It makes
know-
a blockade at the baby making part of it, so you just get the shell, but not the life.
Yeah, it's just like a border patrol check, you know?
Yeah. Hey, you got any kids in there?
No, not today.
Yeah, they're not allowed here.
We're still in the honeymoon phase. He's like lying about half of his personality right now.
Yeah, as soon as they get done and they realize the real them, then we can do it to trap them.
Yeah, he's still putting on deodorant, so.
He's still putting on deodorant. Do you stop putting on deodorant?
I don't. You know when I put on deodorant?
You don't.
When I need to.
Okay. When do you need to?
Like before dates.
Just kidding. Yeah, like before I go do anything that's involved like someone I'm attracted to.
Anytime I'm going to be near other people, which is not super often for me. So like
Fair.
why would I put on deodorant to go into my office and work all day when my office is my house?
Right. What about the dogs and their heightened
They love
senses? They do. They like
dogs
the
love
natural
stinky stuff, okay?
Do they?
Yes, it's been proven. One of
Mine-
my dogs eats shit. So
One of them?
one of them.
I feel like that's statistically low.
It's been said that 25% of all dogs eat shit. Sometimes there's like waves. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I invite them over and see what they do to the kitty litter?
It'd probably be more than 1 in 4 at that point. I don't know, because
Like, this one's crunchy.
it's like foreign
Has
food, you know.
candy rocks on it.
Oh, what's in this weird dirt?
This dirt tastes different, but I like what comes out of it.
But no, usually I shower like twice a day, so
Yeah.
I don't need deodorant a ton.
Fair. Do you keep it clean? Like, are you clean shaven on your armpits?
No.
No?
I have hair.
You're like,
Jesus Christ.
Samson is at it again.
Are we good?
I think we're good.
Ah.
Whoa.
Oh, we're
Let's
loud.
make it- yeah. Are we loud?
Hey,
Mhm.
well, when I did that.
When I yelled, it was loud.
You entertain them.
Okay, so watch how fast I can solve this Rubik's Cube.
God, that's
I'm
so
going.
boring. Don't do that.
Why not?
We just lost half the people. Hey,
Darn
what's
it.
up, guys? We have sex here.
We have sex here. Okay, so buddy, I've never kissed a man, and we need to bring them back in. So like, you and me right now, we'll just.
Again? We did that on the Patreon.
Well, I wanted everyone to see it this time.
No, pay to play.
Last time you stuck your tongue down my throat hard and fast. I don't want to do it that way again. You hit my gag reflex.
Do you shave your armpits?
I don't like it getting super large. No,
Super large.
super large.
What?
Yeah, I don't like to be able to braid my armpit hair. You know.
Why? Wait, what? What? Okay, I've never shaved my armpit hair. It does not just like keep getting longer.
What?
Does
It
yours?
stops at a time.
Yeah.
No, I like to shave them. I don't know. I haven't done it
Weird.
for a minute, I guess. So
Doesn't that hurt?
how bad is it right now?
Ew! Look at all that hair,
It's a lot.
dude. Save it for the Patreon.
So much hair.
Yeah, it kind of grows like that. I think it's dumb that women shave.
You think it's dumb that women
Why?
that women shave?
Why did that start?
I don't know.
When in culture, in history, where they're like, no hair for you. That's gross.
I don't know.
Because before that, it was like, duh, that's not gross. And then it was like, ugh.
So
Okay, you guys, you can't have hair on armpits or legs. And to even it out, we'll cut part of our dicks off.
this is the
Shake.
trade. Just the part that gets gross and infected.
Only if you don't clean it. I bet if you
What
didn't
do you
clean your
mean
armpits,
clean?
they would get gross and infected.
Right.
I will study it for science.
For science.
Over the next couple of weeks, you see you start wearing a mask from like COVID times.
Coming in.
We're almost there, guys. I'm almost infected.
Now, what are your thoughts if you are getting ready to bed a woman and she has shaved armpits?
If she has shaved armpits?
Yeah, are you like, you
I
don't
don't
need to
care
do
either
that.
way.
Okay.
I wouldn't be like, oh, you should let it grow out, babe.
Not only
I
should
want to
you
braid your
need
armpit
to.
hair. I just don't care. I just don't see why it's a big deal. I don't know.
That's fair. Because I feel like some people in society have the opposite problem. Like, I don't know why that was ever a thing. That's so stupid. And then they like try to overcorrect.
Yeah.
Right? Like if somebody that's what they've known their whole life. They like having shaved bits, whether it be armpits or legs or anything else. Like, I don't think we should then be like shaming them for shaving.
Yeah. No, you can. I don't care if you shave your armpits. Who cares?
I mean, it seems like you
I just don't know why.
Don't shame me is what I'm trying to say.
It just shouldn't be a societally pressured thing either way.
I just want to be more aerodynamic.
Well, that's great. You should shave your beard.
I don't want to be that more aerodynamic.
Well, that's too much. You realize how fast I'd go?
Yeah. I'm bald and no facial hair. I'd be slick.
What's next? Put in contacts? I'd be dangerous. Why don't you shave your arm hair?
I don't know.
I'm just curious. Why the armpits? Do you shave your legs?
No.
It just feels like you haven't thought this position through.
I just feel like I don't like the way the armpit hair looks as much.
Oh.
I don't like if I'm walking around shirtless and my armpit hair is sticking out from like your pec and your arm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Why?
I don't know.
Wait.
It's a personal choice. Don't judge me.
Don't you know all the sayings where it's like, oh, you should do that because it puts hair on your chest? So do you avoid those things?
Yeah.
Weird.
I shave my chest every once in a while.
Well, I figured.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting into your head. I understand why you do it now.
You think?
Yeah. You feel like it obstructs your bulky, jacked
My look.
figure. Yeah. You're like, get out of here, blemishes.
Yeah, I can't have blemishes except for shaving might cause ingrown hair, so maybe I should.
Maybe if you had bigger forearms, you'd shave your arm. Just kidding.
It's supposed to. I mean, if you shave, you look bigger.
It's probably because your arm hair is not like super dark. I bet if
No.
you had like the super black, heavy, thick stuff, you might be like, get out of here.
What are you doing?
You're hiding all my beautiful crevices.
I think I was Pavloved by Beauty and the Beast, because I was like, the Beast has insane forearms and they're super hairy. That's cool.
He does.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to keep my hair. I want my arms to be extra hairy. I put eyeliner on them.
How dark is your leg hair? Let me see it. Oh, yeah. I'm just doing this for you guys.
How dark is it?
Like nothing.
Yeah, it's
Do
not
you
that bad.
have leg hair? Ah! Why did you just do that? I heard it. He has to throw it away. He just ripped a chunk of hair out of his leg. What? Now you have to shave to make it match. You can't have patchy legs. Why? I'm broken. Did that hurt?
No. Can you hear me?
Okay, it doesn't hurt that bad.
Why did you do it afterwards?
For science.
That was pretty good. That was pretty funny. Good times. Good
You
times.
can't say that about your own joke.
Yeah, I can.
Do it to your arm now.
I don't want to.
Oh. Okay.
Do I need to?
But yeah, no pressure. How did we get on armpit hair? You asked me. Why do you want to know? I have chest hair too. Does that gross you out?
Yeah, you're disgusting.
Cause like, you know what's funny about my chest hair? It's when it's warmer weather, I'll probably wear like a tank top one of these days, and you've got like the bra straps on the tank top, right? It goes down, and the neck goes a lot lower, and it looks like I have a really hairy chest.
Yeah, but it's just right.
But
there.
it's literally as soon as the neckline ends, it goes like bald again.
Oh,
I don't know. It's super weird.
Yeah, that is
It
interesting.
grows just
Does
for
it
the
grow
look.
thicker around your nipples? Do you have like a ring?
Just kidding. Just rip it.
You can't do that whole worst.
All right, bring it in. I don't have. Look away. I don't know what my nipples look like. Okay,
Look away.
they're small.
Yeah, itty bitty ones.
Yeah.
Have I told the story about my friend Kyle and how I recognized him?
No, but I feel like it's got something to do with nipples.
So I was throwing a housewarming party back in early 2017 or 2016.
Before the global pandemic hit.
Yeah,
Remember those times?
yeah, a bit before. And we were on the top floor. And it's 3 different friends.
Sorry. Why are we ripping our hair out, Brayden? What did you do to us?
What do you mean? I did one.
I did one too.
So
What if I started like bleeding? These are tears of pain. Not funny.
I think it's funny.
Okay.
These are tears of funny.
Top floor.
We're on the top floor. And it's 3 different like friend groups coming together. So it's a lot,
Okay.
right? It's a lot of like
Was
meeting
that like
new
6
people.
or?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
So I had one friend in particular that I did not invite. Not because I don't like them and didn't want them there, but they're a lot.
Pretty sure the only reason you don't invite people is because you don't like them and don't want them there.
Exactly. Yeah. No, but they're a lot. They're very golden retriever energy, and it's like if you're not expecting that high energy type of thing, it can be a bit much. And when you're already meeting 2 other friend groups that you don't know who they are in this one apartment, I felt like it would have been too much.
Sure.
So I made the decision not to invite this friend.
Did you tell them why?
I didn't even tell them it was happening.
Oh.
I just had the party. Well,
That's classic Brayden move.
yeah. Someone ends up climbing the balconies
Mm-hmm.
and getting to our balcony and coming in through our balcony.
Mm-hmm.
And they have their shirt over their head so you can't see their face. It's like tied like a ninja mask.
Okay.
And I'm standing in the kitchen and I'm kind of next to the fridge. And this person beelines to the kitchen. And we're like, what the who are you? And then he grabs the fridge door, opens it up, grabs my milk. And as he's turning away, I notice he has these large pepperoni nipples.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Kyle? And then he starts running because I realized who it was. And it's the guy that I didn't invite. He somehow found out that I was having a party, where it was, and what building it was.
Okay.
And he broke in and invited himself to the party. But yeah, the way I found it was pepperoni nipples.
What? How? How did you know?
He told me.
Or you saw them before?
Oh, I saw them before.
Okay.
No, we worked out together. So shirts come off.
Do they? Is
Yeah.
that a common thing for when you work out?
I think it's more common when you're like younger. You're in your gym's like
Yeah.
weightlifting room, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's like the super testosterone hormone, masculine.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I knew him in high school, so
And-
like, and we had weightlifting and gym class together. So
And you're like, look how big my pecs are. I'm so strong.
And
And
he's
he's
like,
like, look
"That's
how big
nothing.
my nips are.
yeah, he's like, that's nothing. My nipples are just as big. You know, I was like, they are, but I don't think that's something you should be saying.
Okay, yeah, interesting. But you wouldn't recognize me based on my nipples.
I don't know.
So what kind of friend are you, really?
I've not examined your nipples close enough. The thing is, I'm really like a sensory type of guy. Like, if I can just feel them with my tongue, I think I'll know, right?
How?
How what? I'd have to make a mental map because I don't visualize things. So
But like, hey, look, I want to be your friend, and I really pride myself on being able to like recognize my friends wherever they are.
yeah,
Can I suck your nips?
it really helps me. No, like, I don't want to explain it. It just
I just got a weird quirk that way.
it's a weird hobby.
It's another one right there. Weird quirk guy.
Weird quirk guy.
Yep.
There's a skit of that one guy that always gives hugs
Okay.
versus the guy who hates being hugged,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the tension between the two of them
Why is there tension on the guy that gives hugs?
because he wants to give you a hug.
Yeah.
And then the guy is like, "No, I'm good," and he keeps moving away.
Are you allowed to do that?
Allowed to move
Yeah.
away? Hold on, what? Are you allowed to refuse a hug?
I always feel like I just have to just take it.
You don't have to do that. You're allowed to say no.
But Mr. Weinstein said I had to.
Who?
What?
Who's Mr. Weinstein?
Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, Harvey.
That was the joke. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I would rather just because more than not wanting to hug someone who I'm not like actually like close friends with.
Yeah.
More than that, I don't want to be the guy who didn't hug the guy that wanted to hug everyone.
Okay, so you just I
Which
get
is probably a character like failing.
it. You
on my
have
end.
FOMO,
Not FOMO.
not but okay.
It's closer to like a peer pressure or like, you know, I don't want to be. I don't want to create any tension like you were saying.
Yeah.
I'd rather just get it over with.
You don't want to be that guy.
Which is weak. I probably should just
You should just
enforce
be
my own
that.
boundaries.
You should just be that guy. Yeah.
That could be more fun anyway.
Enforcing your own boundaries.
Plus, okay, I never thought about this. I'm never accepting a hug again. Because, like, if I'm feeling that way, how many other people at the party in this scenario also don't want to get hugged?
Exactly.
Well, they're too scared
you
to
need
stand
to
up.
be the hero.
I need to.
Yeah.
Plus,
we'll
I
get
know
you a
how to
cape.
make that hug dangerous now, so.
No, no, wait. I think I've changed my opinion. You should be the one to hug them, but you should be like, this is for everybody else, and then like snap their elbow.
So it's like the handshake where you are both trying to squeeze super hard to overpower them.
Yeah, I'm
It's
saying.
like, oh, you're going to hug me? You don't want to hug me.
Yeah. Instead of being a hero, you should be a vigilante. You should go from like putting people in jail to crippling them so they can't.
Okay, here's the sketch. You got the tension guy, the hug guy, and the not want to hug guy, and he's going in, and they go for the hug, and the head is going over the shoulder or whatever, and there's like a tear dripping down their eye, and I'm like, I'm gonna save them. So then I go up from behind, and bodies, I don't know,
And then you
Whatever.
suplex them.
Yeah. snap their neck, and it's like, I'll teach you to hug.
You gotta
And then
respect boundaries
it
first.
cuts to like a open casket funeral. I will remember you.
But for some reason, it's just the bottom half. Top half is dismembered.
Why?
So you suplexed him. You just destroyed that head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
Or,
Why? They want to do an open casket funeral, but only from the waist down,
he had so much to live for.
or like the neck down, or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're like, okay, no one wants to see this, but we want to make sure
It's a
you can
three-part
see
casket.
Kyle's huge nipples. So it's an open casket, neck down, no clothes funeral.
Wait, hold on. So it's
Well, because it'd be weird if it was just no shirt.
okay. Is it like a normal open casket where the bottom half is closed, but in this one it just has a separate third section that covers just the face. So it's just the neck, the torso, but he's shirtless.
I was thinking just neck down, but that works.
Okay.
Oh, and why at funerals do they not just like have everyone sign the body?
That'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be like, let me leave my mark.
You get like the partner, the husband, wife, spouse, whatever.
Yeah.
Or boyfriend, girlfriend, closest
Significant
partner.
other.
They get the heart,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And then you keep going. Like the farther away from the heart, the less important you are.
Okay, but you're just doing the torso, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be weird if you're saying like.
I feel like there's a certain point where like the heart is very close, but you start getting to like the bladder, and it starts getting closer again.
That's for the mistress.
Oh, okay, there you go. Or Mr.
What's the word for the male mistress? Go.
Rake.
No.
Rake hell.
No. What is it? There's got to be one.
Right.
Right?
There's Mr. and there's
Pool boy?
Mistress, pool boy, water boy, milkman,
Sugar baby. No.
sugar father,
What? Ugh.
Jerry from down the street. I don't know.
That feels bad. Like sugar daddy versus sugar father. We don't have sex or anything. He just like, when I'm in his house, I follow his rules. And sometimes he makes me go outside and play to get some fresh air instead of being on the video games all day.
I'd sign up for that. They pay me to just like
You're like,
live my life, but do things better.
I'm technically an adult, right? And I don't really have a strong
Strong fucker.
No. I combined father figure into one word. It's called efficiency.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you hire someone to lay down the law.
To lay down the law. I'd be about it. Like,
We should start that service.
should
Wait,
we?
that's just a life coach.
It is, but don't life coaches make a lot of money?
Probably like 0.1% of them.
We can be that 0.1. We're confident white males.
With your sleek armpits, I bet we could just slide. You
I'm
see
just
this?
trying to appeal to all the people that have armpit fetishes. Okay?
Why would you want to appeal to those people?
Why not? Somebody has to. I keep my toes clean and my armpits sleek. Just in case.
Toes clean?
Yeah.
Why?
For the foot people.
No. We talked about this. That's the worst kink.
That's the worst kink?
Yes.
I feel like there are some ones that are a little bit worse.
No, I don't really care.
You don't really
It's
care?
just so
What
far
about
from
the
being
one?
sexual.
What about the one? Have you seen the video of the two?
The balloons?
No. What?
What?
No, the people they're making out, but they're passing a hard-boiled egg back and forth. That might be the
Saved. Okay. What?
that might be the worst kink.
Doesn't that take up like your whole mouth?
You could have a big mouth or quail eggs.
How? That's not real.
Look it up. Come on.
I don't want that on my search history.
You don't want to be scrolling through YouTube next? And it's just like a YouTube short of
They
it.
can post that on YouTube?
Yeah.
That. If we ban it, we have to admit it's sexual. Oh no.
Yeah.
We cannot validate.
What do they do?
What? Why?
I don't know.
That's the worst one.
That's the worst one.
That's the worst one?
That's a pretty. That's a pretty bad
That's a pretty
one.
bad one.
That's a pretty bad.
What?
I don't know. Like
I don't even love the passing the gum from 1 to 2.
you don't even love. Like you. There's a chance to like it.
It
had
doesn't gross me out.
I had a
'Cause, you're
girlfriend once that did that with a
"I'm
teddy bear. Not a teddy bear. A gummy bear.
Very different. I was imagining her making out with a teddy bear,
and passing.
and she
gum to
passes it to the, and it's like, why does it keep getting stuck on your
No,
mouth?
it's
Open
actually
wide.
no. She had a teddy bear in her mouth, and she was like,
That's the hard-boiled egg crowd's next
Yeah.
step. Okay, now that we've mastered eggs,
avocados. I'm down for that one.
that's better.
Yeah, I'm down for that one.
That's way better.
That's so much better.
Somehow.
I'd
It's because the avocado has like nature's condom on it.
true new sketch idea.
Okay.
We get two people and we make them make out, but with an avocado in their mouth. And
But then
I'm
it
thinking-
turns out one of them is actually Jerry from the David Dobrik crew,
Oh, is
and the
it?
other guy is the other.
Nash or whatever his name was. I was thinking we'd get Anthony and John to do it.
Sure.
Yeah, deal.
I don't think we should be allowed to post that on YouTube. Okay, guys, remember this is for you.
Break his arm.
No physical contact unless you want to fight.
Oh.
Okay, so you had a girlfriend that passed
Oh
gummy
yeah.
bears?
I went to go kiss her and she pushed a gummy bear into my mouth.
Like the whole thing.
Like the whole thing.
Why?
It was slimy and gross and I did not like it.
What'd you do?
I broke up with her eventually, not right then.
Oh.
Uh,
That I don't know. Is that really that gross?
I think it's gross. It's slimy. It's so slimy. Because the saliva starts to dissolve
It's gonna be
it.
slimy in your own mouth.
But it's
Like, would you eat gummy bears?
I eat gummy bears, but it's different,
It's the
right? Because
same
I don't
thing.
suck on the gummy bear. I chew the gummy bear and then it's down the hatch.
How long was it in her mouth?
Long enough for it to be slimy.
Why is she eating gummy bears?
I don't
in
think
her
it's
mouth?
messing. I think why is she non-consensually shoving gummy?
Oh no! He's inserting the D now. That's not where the D goes. Dummy bears.
Silly rabbit.
I'm just picturing her like she's got just like, you know, the wide cheek of like a squirrel or something, but it's just gummy bears.
She's playing the what's the game to see how many marshmallows you can fit in your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chubby bunny.
Yeah, she's playing chubby bear.
Chubby teddy.
Chubby Teddy.
Chubby teddy.
Yeah, she's playing chubby Teddy, and she's like,
And then you saw her
"Hey,
and you're
babe,
like,
come kiss me."
I want to make out with her right now. And
Yeah.
she's like, oh hey, oh I lost one. Would that be? Is that better or worse?
Is
If she's
better?
machine gunning the gummy bears into your mouth versus just one slipping in.
It's gonna be awful at the very beginning, but it's a funnier story.
It is way better.
That's why I like boba. It's easier to.
Plus you could fit more boba
Yeah,
in your mouth.
yeah. You can fit.
Ooh, how loose are your cheeks? That's the test. Not what I meant. Okay.
I don't know.
It connects.
They're pretty
it
old.
Connects.
Yeah, they've been used. They've gone around the block.
How much boba can you fit in your mouth before they start popping? That's what I was going with.
Okay.
So you got looser cheeks, you can fit more boba.
Bigger cheeks, you have more cavity in your mouth.
Yeah. How big's your cavity?
You're
talking about the mouth.
Yeah, there's just not a good way to say that.
How loose are your cheeks? We're losing it. Okay. Serious story. Did you see? That's not serious at all. Did you see Trump's debate challenge to Biden?
No.
Because they did like 1 or 2 debates last election when they were young spry men, and then
yeah,
they
when
stopped.
They were 70 and 74 or whatever.
And I'm pretty sure Trump canceled the last debate they were gonna have. I don't remember, but this time they're talking about it, and Trump wouldn't do any of the Republican primary debates, which is not very customary. He's just like, nah, it's beneath me, and then he still won, which is pretty cool, I guess. But a lot of people are seeing videos of Trump and thinking that he's like neurologically bleh-ing, because he keeps like talking about how he's running against Obama, and
is he? I've not been paying attention. I've been
it's a lot. Like I've seen a few interviews with like actual like psychiatrists, whatever. They're like comparing Trump and Biden speech mess ups because they both have plenty, and the consensus I've seen from my side versus what? What do they pop?
How many you think I could get in? How loose are my cheeks?
Not very, dude. You got to work on it. You got to do some strength in it or some stretching.
Some stretching.
Yeah, I'll walk you through my exercises.
Yeah,
after.
I got some bigger objects than you in there.
Yeah. No wonder you can't hard weld egg yet. Yet.
We'll get there together.
We did it. We reached our New Year's resolution. Why?
Why is that your New Year's resolution?
Everyone's got to have a goal. Don't judge me.
New sketch idea.
The guy with the worst New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, the consensus on my side, so it could be completely wrong, is a lot of the ways that the brain is misfiring for Trump is like more typical of actual degeneration of like a neurological disorder, versus Biden's is a lot more like, oh, he's just fucking old.
Yeah. He's
like,
old.
He's just old and tired,
moment,
dude.
He kind of.
No, he's got a stutter and he like messed up a word or whatever. So the theory is that Trump doesn't want to debate because he needs to hide that as much as possible.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. I mean, we're still pretty early on in the year, but I'm curious to see how much screen time he gets.
From now until
because I feel like last election I heard about him having a rally like every other day or something. Like, it felt like he was
so often
100. But I guess he was president at that point, so maybe it was just more focus on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the thought is that he's, but he's now saying that because of Biden's State of the Union speech he just gave, which most people saw like, oh dang, he still got a little bit. He's accusing Biden of doing cocaine for it. He's like, he was hopped up, he was high as a kite, blah blah blah. Plus,
he was coherent.
Plus, a few months ago they found a bag of coke in the White House somewhere. So I mean, whose is it? Oh yeah, it's probably the president's. For sure.
The one thing I know is that when I'm clear and coherent like that, it's because I'm on coke. So obviously.
Yep, and that's why we have to cut the video about every like 10 minutes or so.
I was pretending I was Trump.
What?
I was pretending I was Trump.
Oh.
And that he's doing the coke. He's projecting.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he's doing the projection.
But so now he's saying that for any debates he does with Biden, he wants it drug tested.
He wants it
like
drug
it's a sport.
He's like, nah, he's on steroids. I can tell it.
Which, I mean,
sure, I guess.
If Trump's the one doing the cocaine, would he ask for a drug test?
True, unless he just wants Biden.
But also, would he take a drug test? Because he didn't do the COVID test last time.
Can you believe that his fines got dropped so much in New York?
Oh, I haven't been following anything like that.
It got dropped down to like 175 million or something.
That's it?
Yeah.
Bro, just throw it.
From the like 500 or whatever it was. Crazy.
Why?
I mean, if you complain loud enough.
Well, that probably shouldn't be true.
Yeah, but I guess it was. So
Alright.
no, I don't know what happened. I just saw about it. I haven't looked into it.
Okay.
So
But yeah, drug tested presidential debates.
I still think that we should do what we were talking about before, where they choose a sport and we go into it gladiator
the
style.
triathlon.
Yeah, like
I think so too.
I want my president to be somebody I'm proudful of actually winning.
But to be fair, if it was Trump and Biden, it's not like they have to do good at the sport. They just have to do better than the other guy.
Yeah,
So it's like, can you ride a bike more than 20 feet?
true. Did you do you know how to ride a bike? Just want to make sure.
Yes.
How did you learn?
Is
No.
this a trap?
No, it's not.
What is it? What?
I'm just curious.
At first I had training wheels, and then when those got taken off, it was you stand, and then you go and fall, and then go and fall, and then go.
Did you have somebody that like helped you and pushed you, or
Not really.
you just like sheer determination?
Well, because if you start with your foot on the pedal and you start going,
Yeah.
you have a little bit of momentum.
And the hard part's getting the other leg to come up and pedal without toppling over.
Well, and just controlling balance in general is pretty difficult.
How do you
as
usually
a
do that?
6-year-old or whatever I was. I don't
Mhm.
know. How do I usually do what?
Control the balance.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it
How
like-
do you explain that?
I don't know. Is it like you have to
It's
like,
like
you have to like push on either side, or is it like a butt thing? I don't.
It's all your whole body is moving. Like, it's pretty impressive what our bodies can do.
It's pretty impressive.
And,
what
like,
my
you
body
don't-
can do.
It's weird because learning a bike, like 99% of it is like not even conscious learning. It's your body just making micro adjustments until things work.
Okay. And then you just have that's your method.
Yeah, and then like I don't know, how do you learn to ride a bike?
I'm finding out right now.
Do you know how to ride a bike?
Yeah. So, we agree on one of the things that will ruin a relationship. What is one of the best ways to start a relationship?
By teaching them how to ride a bike.
Okay.
Ah.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know. Finding someone that seems compatible, that you're attracted to, hit them up, spend some time.
All right.
Don't lie about yourself too much because, like, you're just wasting time at that point.
Right.
For both or 2+ parties in the relationship, because no judgment here on that. So
Yeah. Well, I've decided. My grandma on Facebook, she thought that every post was specific to her
okay.
on her feed.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided I'm going to do the same thing. And every time I see a like Riz related post, they're trying to Riz me up specifically.
How often do you see a Riz related post?
A lot.
But like, what do you mean? What is a Riz related post?
Like,
How do people post Riz on Facebook?
I don't have Facebook, but
Whatever.
like on Instagram, yeah.
Instagram, okay.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how that works.
You don't understand how it works?
No. Give me the post. What is the post?
Oh, crap. We'd have to find some.
'Cause
That's
there-
like,
Do you post to other people on Instagram?
they're posting to me. It's on my feed.
But like so I post a video.
Yeah.
Why am I rizzing and who am I rizzing?
You're rizzing me and you're being like, I'm not saying that I like you, but if you were hungry, I'd share my crayons.
Why?
And I'm like, damn. this person-
Why? Do people don't post like that? You're lying.
No, they do.
No.
Yeah, they do.
You're just making stuff up.
Nope.
You're just a liar, dude.
No, I'm not a liar. But because of all that, I've decided since they're trying to riz me up and I don't want to be the one to reject them because it hurts,
Mm-hmm.
I just am going to open my relationships
Okay.
and have a lot of them. So
Just every post you see like that. Okay. You write it down on your.
account user 32443212 has
Go to www.braydenspolycule.com to join.
send them because when you share it, you have the option to reply to the post as well. So I just send them my link. Also, I don't know if I sent it to you. I'll have to show you afterwards. There was a YouTube short of trust fund babies and them being grown up now and in their like 40s
Okay.
and how they
They're
act because
well-adjusted?
they never learned how to be well-adjusted.
Well, have you ever considered how many hard kombuchas they had been drinking when they posted that video?
True. Yeah, that's very important to know because if they're like 2 hard kombuchas in, then
Like,
they
no
might say
judgment.
some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but
Hard kombucha. If
I
you don't
don't-
get that, watch the Patreon.
yeah, losers.
Just is at the audience.
No, I was like, My disgust like, ugh.
Why
Wasn't it?
It's a scoff.
Yeah, it's a scoff.
Right?
Yeah, I was scoffing them out. It wasn't.
You just did it.
Well, that was show. That was educational.
Edit that back to the first one, so you're a liar again.
No.
Liar again.
Yeah.
Got him.
My pants are not on fire right now, buddy. Can you see these? You know what they are, though?
What?
These are winter pants.
Winter pants?
Yeah.
It's spring.
No. 'Cause I beat you in basketball to 4 again.
No.
I did beat you to 4.
It's not to 4.
It is to 4.
It's to 5. Fuck.
Yeah. It's to 4.
We tied 5-5.
5-5. It was,
Yes.
no, I got to 4 first, and then
You had a head start.
I had a head start.
Yep.
I did make a basket before you.
Dude,
Does
you
that
just
count?
go there and practice every day.
I don't go there and practice every day.
Yeah.
Nope.
Every other day.
Nope. I go there once a week, beginning of the week.
How many times?
Once.
Oh.
Then I go with you. So.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You're like, we got to meet up at 11 today so I can get my b-ball practice in.
Yeah, I have something to say. The last couple of weeks when I've been really tired, it's because I've been up really late playing basketball, just shooting hoops till 5 a.m. And I go to bed, and I wake up 5 hours later, and I'm like, time to destroy him.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since Anthony has decided to off himself with this podcast, is that the wrong way to say it?
Yeah.
Oh. So
Delete himself.
Yeah, he decided to remove his presence from this podcast. We've played 6 matches, and I've got 4 of them now.
I'm worried about Brayden's health. So I'm trying to give him a couple wins, you know?
Well, I mean, my
Especially when
heart's
he's like, I'm
already
so
hurting.
tired. I'm like,
Not today. I got
He
good
can
sleep. It was
Yeah.
weird though, because it was the first week I haven't gone to bed super early, I guess. And I woke up a lot earlier. I woke up like 8 a.m. just because my body wasn't used to.
you're saying you went to bed earlier and you woke up earlier.
Yeah, but I went to bed at like 2 a.m. still,
Okay.
right? And then I woke up at like 8 a.m. and I had to force myself to go back to bed until like 9 a.m.
Okay.
And then I got up and
So you're saying you've established a pattern where your body relies on like 5 hours of sleep and you woke up after about 6 hours of sleep.
yeah,
And you're like, that's not enough. I need more. And your body's like, why? This is what we normally get?
yeah. And I was like, because it's not healthy body.
You've Pavloved yourself, dude.
I've yeah.
Coming back again.
It's all full circle.
Pavloved your sleep. Pavloved your caffeine heart killer.
Yeah.
You've Pavloved your armpit.
I should go shave them.
You
It's
just-
been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get some hair on them.
I just... No!
Just gotta rip it out.
All right, do this one now.
Yeah. I don't have enough to like grab a hold on to do. Oh man.
Yeah?
I have been wanting to change my sleeping schedule though,
Okay.
where I go to bed much earlier and I wake up around 6 a.m. so I can go work out before I go to work.
Yeah, we could do that.
Oui?
Hmm?
You're gonna help me?
We, so that's yes in French.
Oh. Yes, can do that?
Oh is water.
Oh?
Yeah.
Water, yes, can do that.
Oh, we.
Water, yes?
You know what's funny about the French?
What?
O is water. That's
Okay.
the word for water.
Yeah.
Guess how it is spelled.
O-U-G-H.
There's no O in O.
Oh.
No. It's spelled with like every other vowel except O for some reason.
What?
I don't know why I know this, but it's not even whatever.
That seems like the worst.
French, ew.
You
I got put on the list. Dang it.
got put on the list. The Anthony's list. The he's gonna come after you list.
Mm-hmm. O E A U.
EAU. EA Sports.
Hey, we don't get nope.
Oh.
Don't get sued.
EAU.
E-A-U. We have the agua.
We have the Aqua. That's another thing I'm gonna do that you guys don't know about. I'm gonna try learning Spanish. I'm gonna try to.
Yep, starting next week, the whole podcast is in Spanish.
Hola, señor buddy.
Keep going.
¿Cómo está?
Estoy bien, ¿y tú?
Estoy bien. Está bien. Me gusta.
You should learn Spanish very, very fluently, but speak it like you
like
do not know it. Go Tango.
Just be like, I like it. I like it. Right now, I've been doing the opposite, where I don't know Spanish, but I try to be like confident when I say it.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Boring.
somebody's like, "Oh, do you speak Spanish?" I'd be like,
Sí.
"Oh, lo siento, no hablo español," and they'd be like, "What?"
Sorry. I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
You should.
But I try to be as like confident and like quick as possible. So they're like, "Oh, damn, wait, what?"
Yeah, do the Family Guy one, where Stewie or Brian gets in the back of a truck and there's like a bunch of like Mexican people or something, and he's like, "Hey, does anyone speak Spanish or whatever?" And the one guy is like, "Hello, my name is blah blah blah," and he's like, "Oh, okay, perfect. What's up?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't actually speak English. I only learned that first sentence to introduce myself and this sentence to explain." Wait, are you serious? Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Do that. That's all the Spanish you need.
That is all the Spanish I need. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a funnier way to do it.
Can't believe I came up with that joke.
All on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not even a mention of
First try.
Family Guy.
What guy?
Yeah. Chloe, you're in the way. I love you, but like you gotta. Can you rotate so your head is not squishing the mic?
God, you're so needy.
I am so needy.
What is the best way to begin a relationship, Brayden?
What's the to be friends first? I think.
But like, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a
Like,
predetermined.
just pretend to be someone's friend.
No, not
until they
pretend.
Like you. What?
Not pretend.
I don't get it.
Oh, I think. Okay, hold on. We're gonna rotate you.
Okay. I don't want to be rotated.
You're doing so good. Look at that. Now you've been ever so slightly rotated.
You-
I think that the best way is to get a genuine friendship with the individual that's beyond like base level attraction and lust.
Okay.
Because I think a lot of people are like, this person is so cool and they're so hot and good looking. I want to be their partner.
Okay.
Right? So then you guys get together and you have the honeymoon phase where you're both faking each other out and you're like, blah, 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 and then all of a sudden it's done. You're like, no, this guy's just a hot piece of garbage, or this girl is just like messy trash.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's over. I think you should be friends first so you actually know who the individual is.
Boring.
It is boring, but I think it's successful. I'm trying to bring that 50% down, up, down.
Wait.
Which one is it?
It depends on how you phrase it, I guess. I think the typical phrasing is 50% and in divorce, right?
So I want it
So
down.
Down.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would your ideal percentage be?
Of that's a tricky one because I don't know how I feel about marriage in general. Right?
Why not?
Well, I'm not necessarily opposed to it.
Okay.
Right? In the past, I was opposed to marriage. I was like, I'm not going to get married. That's weird. I don't like...
You were opposed to it for yourself or in general?
For myself.
Okay.
Right? I mean, there is something to be said of like somebody making marriage be like, I legally own you. You can't leave me. If you leave me, it's if you cheated me, it's illegal and I get your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's a little weird. But I was never too into the idea of getting married, not that context involved. But recently I'm like, if I find somebody that I'm like, I really enjoy this person and they want to get married and go into that next step, then I'm happy to go that next step with them as a showcasing of my commitment or my love to the individual, rather than just like, I don't have a want to get married, but I'm not opposed to it.
So you'd have like a nice strong relationship with a partner. It's been a couple years or something, and they're like, hey, I really want to get married. I've dreamed about this day my whole life, and I really want to spend the rest of my life with you. And you're like, oh, fine.
Only if strippers can be at my
Not the bachelor party.
no,
at
like
the wedding.
my yeah, I want them to be my best
I want
man.
my best men to not be men at all. It'd actually be great if your bridesmaids could also be strippers for me.
Can they be breastmaids? Is
Look,
that
you get the wedding. I get the strippers.
It's give and take, okay?
That's why we signed the
You
prenup.
give me the strippers and I take them. That's why we signed the prenup.
I said prenup.
Oh, prenup.
Yeah. I felt that way for a while. Well, pretty much the whole time, and I still do.
My way?
Yeah.
The second way?
Well, it was my way first.
Oh,
Mulder.
for sure. Our way. Yeah.
Our
women
way.
Women boy.
No.
Oh. So apparently the tradition of tying the knot, why we call it tying the knot, I might have told this already, so you can
It's fine.
not stop me if I'm telling it again. The two people who decide they want to tie the knot, they choose some sort of cloth that is significant to them, right? And they hold either end of this cloth. What? Okay. And everybody they invite brings a cloth that is significant either to the person they know in the relationship or to the relationship itself.
Okay.
And they all tie it to the end of this.
Mhm.
And at the very end, you're able to loop it around, and the two people grab either ends, and they pull it through, and they tie the knot of all the memories of their friends, their pretty much their life together, right? Their history, their past, and they tie it for the future. And I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think it's a fun
cute.
tradition.
That's very cute.
I think it's more cute than the traditional spend a lot of money wedding, get a ring.
Yeah, I agree.
Ring purchases are on the decline too, I guess.
Good. Finally.
Finally.
Well, I mean,
did you say
to be-
flannelly?
Flannelly.
Flannelly.
I was just thinking what I would bring to tie, and I was like, good flannel, you know?
A good flannel? Yeah. Just,
No, I was actually thinking what would be the funniest thing to bring.
what
And
would be
there's
the
gotta-
funniest
I don't
thing?
know. I was kind of blanking, but there's got to be some really funny things that you could bring.
I think, well, yeah, I think maybe for you, one of the things I would bring would be like the tie-dye t-shirt that says keep jujitsu gay.
Mm-hmm.
Because that'd be really funny, especially if you're marrying a woman. I'm like, this is really important to my relationship with Buddy. And
This is
you
like
guys' relationship
how I
going
view
forward.
him.
Yeah. For me, maybe like a cloth that says baby's first steps, so I learn how to learn how to walk again, or maybe it's just a whole bunch of cat stuff.
Mm-hmm. I would just bring. Oh, is this allowed? Could I bring a fanny pack?
Yeah.
And like tie the ends. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
See,
so.
I know it.
You bring a fanny
Brayden's
pack.
future wife that forces him to get married against his will.
Why is
I
that
got
an
it.
embarrassing thing for me?
It's not embarrassing.
Oh, okay. You're just
So I
okay.
got a good one. I was thinking of funny things to bring in general, but then you made it personal, and I
Made it,
appreciated
yeah.
that. So I was like, I can also reciprocate this.
Oh, okay, no, I,
I
like
can
it.
be a better friend than you.
Oh, okay. I can win this
loser.
war, you motherfucker. Did you know that a group of pandas is called an embarrassment?
Yeah, that's very fitting.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half the video or more. I don't know if I've ever seen a video of a panda where they didn't like fall over.
Yeah, they didn't do
or
something
Like,
embarrassing.
they're worse than penguins.
They are worse than penguins, but they're so cute.
They're cute. They're pretty cute. They're pretty cute.
They're pretty cute.
Are there any black and white animals that aren't cute?
Do hyenas count?
Are they black and white?
They like get
they
kind
more,
of
like, gray and
gray,
brown?
but I feel like it's like, just because the black and white specklings are so fine that it turns gray.
I think you're buying into hyena propaganda
This is,
because hyenas are probably pretty cute.
are they?
I don't
In
know.
my
you
head-
are bringing them up as an
In
ugly
my
animal.
head, they are not the most pretty.
That's because you've been Lion King brainwashed.
I have been
dude.
Lion King brainwashed. They look derpy in my head.
Well, Derpy can be cute.
Can it?
Can it not?
Sure, I guess.
Look at the cute little baby. Cute little
He's a
baby.
cute little baby boy.
If my dog did that, I would think it's hella cute.
Yeah, that
Plus
was
they
just
laugh.
terrifying.
Like, how many animals laugh, you know?
Uh,
Anthony sent me something.
he sent you a reel?
Yeah.
Is it a good one?
Well, I haven't opened it.
Oh, okay. Do you get that same way? I sent you a reel the other day and you never responded to it.
This is the same thing I told Anthony. I don't respond,
No, it's cool.
but I appreciate.
No, it's all right. I haven't sent you another one since because of that.
Well,
So.
I was going to say, know that I appreciated it, but was it even any good?
I don't remember what I sent.
Well, then you can't be offended. That's the rule.
No, I was
do I
offended at
see?
the time.
Brayden. Okay. That's good.
What was it?
The quickest way to learn a language is to speak it with natives. Me trying to learn Python, and it's him talking to a snake.
Yeah.
So it's a programming
See?
joke.
It was
And then
was
below
relevant.
that, probably should have studied Parcel Tongue, which is a Harry Potter joke, and I resonate with both of those.
Yeah. Yeah, so good. I'm a good
What do you
friend.
want
I'm
me
the
to?
better friend.
What do you want me to?
To be a
reply
better
that?
friend. Okay. I want just you like that's funny or just like react to it.
But what,
Because you press and hold on it, then you can give it a little funny face.
what if I didn't like it though?
Then you send me one that you think is funnier.
Amateur and just respond with a funny joke.
Yeah.
Better joke. Okay.
Yeah.
Always try to win the friendship. Got it.
Yeah. Life isn't worth it unless you're winning. Which I think is an important message to end this podcast on.
Okay.
That
Who won? Vote now.
who won? Who's next? You decide.
One of us will be here next week, and one of us won't. You decide who.
Put in the comments. Please say both of us.
I
Hunger
hope
Game us.
I get
Hunger
to be
Game
here
us.
and Braden's
Hunger
not
Game
here
us.
because it's just extra funny because it's your apartment.
I'll be sitting right there in that chair that you guys can't see. Be like,
The cock chair.
The cuck chair.
Oh no, it'd be even better. Is like halfway through the episode, you just like peer your head out through the window behind you or something. Get back in! Ah, back in your cage. Rake hell.
Rake hell. Was that on the? I can't remember if that was on the Patreon or if it was on here. But you guys should look up the word rake hell, because I think it is an insult we should bring back.
Rakes and hoes. Rakes and hoes.
We should start calling men rakes.
Yep.
Which I think is fitting. What do you think, Chloe? Well spoken.
Did you hear her?
I did. Well,
thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and liking and commenting and
going to the Discord and joining our Wordle portion of it and trying to beat us at Wordle.
Which you can't.
Yeah. How long is your streak right now? I finally downloaded the app, so my streak's only 8, but I think I got like a week's worth before then. I'm not counting it.
But
though.
you can't. Yeah. So why are you bringing it up?
Because I'm better than what it says.
Better than you, but you're not.
No, you're better than me. You have like 92. Was your highest?
My max streak is 90. My current streak is 25. So I'm on my way.
That's pretty good. I thought I was gonna lose it the other day. I got it at 6, I think, and I was like, no. That was my reaction as I was sitting on the toilet trying to solve the Wordle.
And you gave up today's by not playing hard mode. Counts as a loss.
I don't have it played on hard mode.
Yeah, because you're an amateur.
Well, shut up.
Shut up.
I wanted a little bit more information this time.
We love you.
He does. Goodbye.
I love the idea of you.
I love the idea of you. You're like marriage, like I guess. I wouldn't personally. But
that's a sketch idea, right?
Yeah.
I really want to spend the rest of my life with you. Ugh, fine.
That's the Key and Peele sketch.
Is it?
It's just what it feels like.
No, it's a B&B.
B&B.
Oh, there's an eclipse.
I have to go pee so bad. Why? Because I've had so much water. Because I'm not drinking caffeine.